are several weddings taking place on this beautiful day, last day of summer. Newton's Garden, small garden at the entrance of the close to former dwellings of Newton's College, demolished in 1929. It's got a founded and a restored date on there. I don't know if it can be seen. It says founded in 1799 and restored in 1929. Looks like it's been burnt, doesn't it? Oh, that's noisy. It's just road dust.
What's that? That building founded 1790.
So this garden was the entrance. So does that mean that was part of the college there? The college was built to provide accommodation for widows, orphans, clergymen by a Lichfield architect, Joseph Potter. It's called Newton Gardens because it was funded by Andrew Newton. So that was the 1800s, early 1800s. Oh, so Andrew Newton, was a philanthropist living in Bird Street with his family. It's now tended by volunteers who aim to create a seasonal domestic garden of perennials and shrubs. You've got like little bridgey bits down there. That's really nice. Okay, so that's what we've come for. These doors are so high up. Do we think we had issues with flooding, maybe? That's proper old sandstone there as well. On that wall there. And this was the Newton's College. On this side, I imagine there was a statue up there of probably Newton. Not the Isaac version, the Andrew version. The bricks are cleaner this side, I have to say. I can't get it all in on one shot. So Keith has suggested, and that does make sense, that maybe those are higher because they want to keep the houses level rather than the road sloping down and making them wonky. Well, now I know why there is a roundabout in the middle of this bit of road. It is so I could get the perfect shot of this. I've just told Daryl where to get the perfect shot. And then there was silence. I'd love to know who all of those people are, and I bet you each one is an individual specific person. Although some of them do look the same. There's an event going on here today, so I'm not sure if we're going to get in. They do actually have names on. Edward II, Edward III, Richard II. It's all kings though, isn't it? Not seeing any queens. Offa yet. Ethelred. Can't read all of them. Oops, a bit wonky, sorry people. Edgar on the end. And another lovely intricate door. I just love these old doors. Daryl was just saying that it's such a shame we don't build anything like this anymore. There's going to be nothing of like these years of this time that we're in now that is going to withstand the years and eons and decades of just everything that's happened. I mean, these have been through wars, they've been through natural disasters.
Yeah, what's that like?
A bit like trees, they've seen so much. And we just don't build things like this anymore. It's a lost skill. I have just counted 99 figures that I can see on just like that edge, all the front, all the way up and slightly down the side. 99 figures just on the front. We're saying we have never seen anything quite so ornate like that. There's some pretty impressive cathedrals, but I've never seen so many figures on one cathedral front. Look at those arches. It's really impressive. And the windows with that sort of, I don't know, what shape would you call that? It's beautifully, beautifully designed and built. Another really ornate archway. Can you imagine living in one of these big houses right by the cathedral? I suspect it would get really busy. And you'd have to be okay with the ringing of bells. One of these paths that's got so many different eras of building along it, like just houses put into gaps, probably houses that were destroyed and then others taking its place. So you've got a whole different range of time frames for these buildings. Oh dear, I might have found another shop I need to go into. I have been spending money again. We are drinking tea and coffee again.
No, tea.
Tea this
All
time.
tea.
No coffee. And there are big drops of rain coming down. This is one of those cafes that is in like an old home. And you've got all the old beams and the wonky walls and the wonky floors. Nothing is square. There's not a right angle in this place. Let me show you around. Come upstairs to use the toilets. There's like a garden out there and a little porchy bit there. And the door. Old little cupboards with the old little catches. Button catches. Old wallpaper. But yeah, very on the wonk. The bathroom's just behind me. This is probably going to go up. Yeah, there's a staircase here that will go up to another level. The old fireplaces. I remember tiles like this in my old house, as in the house I grew up in. Very retro. Oh look, there's another staircase here as well. Is it? Oh no, it's an alcove. Might well have been a door to a staircase maybe. But all the big old beams. I'm going to follow Keith down the stairs now. But this is very, makes you feel very tipsy. Oop, wibbly wobbly. Was that a bit of thunder I just heard? Look at this lovely cottage. Look at the size of the door. Okay, I'm just going to... That's how small their door is. It's tiny. I like the upstairs conservatory. Bay window.
Yes, go on, please. Would you like one?
Oh, you've got a mint imperial. Yes, please. Thank you. Two types in here? Oh, okay. This is for your childhood, yeah? We're going to have a little rummage in here. A little Aladdin's cave. Oh, yeah. Now's definitely time to go in. It's chucking it down. Chucking it down. Ew. Anyone for a comedy spanner?
very much.
That's just rumbling and rumbling and rumbling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow.
Would you like?
I'll have them all, I think. Oh, I'll have them all. They're all adorable. Oh, look at the elephant cow. That's so funny. Is that a Where's Wally elephant? Oh my goodness. They're all being auctioned off to raise money for the hospice. That is so cool. Oh, we might have had a little bit of indoor rain because I left it slightly open. Oh dear. It's gone very dark and very boomy out there. I had some rain situation. As you saw, I left my vent open, not believing we'd actually get the rain because it was so warm and lovely. And we did get the rain. As you saw, it was very wet. The toilet though took the brunt of it, and that's where all the water seemed to pool. Thankfully the carpet, as in the rug's a little bit wet, but it's not gone onto the carpet, so I've just used some kitchen towel to mop it all up. I've closed the door. I've pulled up next to Daryl and Keith now, so we can have our doors open if it's not raining. We were thinking we probably should have had tarp to put next to like over the top of our vans, and then we could have made like a, with our magnets, because we've got strong magnets. I'm looking up there because my strong magnets are up there, and we could have made like a canopy, but I don't have any tarp and they haven't got their tarp with them, so we can't do that, but that's fine. I'm just relaxing, listening to the sounds of the rain falling down and the thunder rumbling around us. It's quite nice, feels good. I've bought too many crystals while I was out, and I've bought a hippie top. Oops, sorry, not sorry, but I need to stop spending now, otherwise I will not have any money for food this week. You can't eat crystals and you can't eat clothes, so I need to do a food shop at some point for my family. This is quite lovely. We've done a bring and share supper of quiche, these roletto things, chicken, my favourite currant salad, and coleslaw. That's pretty disgusting out there. Oh, it's 20 past 10. And I somehow just slept and slept and slept. Daryl messaged me at 8:30 and said, there's a spoon, shall we go for breakfast? As in, I went spoons. And nope, nothing. Didn't wake me up. So I just messaged to sort of say to them, are we driving there? and they're already there. They've had breakfast and they've moved on. They're yeah, they've had breakfast and now they're at a cafe. I'm just seeing what they're up to now. I think they're having a little wander around, so yeah, just going to see what they're doing. Don't fancy going out in this, to be honest. Right, let's see what they're up to. I'm going to message them. My gas is out. That's a breakfast disaster. I hate changing my gas bottle. It's a bit of a faff, to be honest. Oh, there's a spoon. Spoon. Right. Oh. It's my new one. I've got to take off the old one. Turn that off for starters. The valve. I was having such a chilled, lazy morning. I obviously needed a chilled, lazy morning, didn't I? Do you feel a bit bad though that I'm not having hangout time with Darren and Keith? Because, you know, but I spent all day with them yesterday, so it's not like I haven't seen them. And it's their anniversary, so they probably want some time alone anyway. Need me hanging out with them all the time. Oh my god. Right, I'll put that up the front and then I'll remember to refill it. Oh, that one's heavy. I've got new gas, but it's all flickery. Why is that? Oh, I need to make myself some beans on toast. Darren and Keith have just got back. They said they got to 10 o'clock and gave up on me. I don't blame them. Right, I am going to have... I'm making them tea as well. Make tea. I'm having beans on toast. Yeah. What a grotty day. Bed's all made up. Everything's all tidy. Even got the mud cover on so the dogs don't jump all over it with muddy feet. Spun. I'm not surprised because of the, what do you call it, to be fair. Is there anyone there looking after them? The airbag's gone off. Are they alright is the next question. Are they out of the car? Are they out of the car? Or are they in the car? If they're out of the car or they're in the car. Okay, they've hit that car. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, I think they're sat in that car with that person. Rightio, I won't worry then, they're all together and they're obviously calling emergency services.